Hi, my name is Ishwari Jay, and this is...
I'm David Corbin.
And we are here to tell you about this pre-launch phase of the Rippln. The Rippln is...
No, it's Rippln, not Rippln, Rippln.
The Rippln.
Rippln.
The Rebel?
Oh boy, go ahead.
Sorry, I have a French accent. I was born with it, and actually, no, I wasn't. I was French, and then I moved here, and then I got
Oh,
this accent.
get on with it.
Okay, so it's the Rippln, right?
Rippln, go.
And so, just a little bit of my background. I've been in marketing for a very long time, and I've been self-employed and an entrepreneur for years and years. And I've never wanted to be involved with things that involve some sort of, multi-levels and all that stuff. I just had some sort of a resistance to it until my very good friend, who is the co-founder of the Rippln, has decided to have me on board and explain to me how different it is than those multi-level marketing, which is to change the culture of what this is. In fact, we talk in terms of Rippln, not in terms of downline and anything like that. And I cannot express enough the excitement that I have, and we're going to tell you a little bit more in a minute of how this is going to impact the world. If you know me already, you know that my passion is to make a difference on a global level and to help evolution happen. And today in history, there's no more a powerful way to access the entire world on the push of a button using mobile devices. And so the Rippln is a combination of making a difference in the world, using devices such as mobile devices to touch everybody on the planet, to make this place a better place, and to monetize and create abundance in the process. And I have the great fortune to do this with my team member and great friend David Corbin, who is one of the marketing genius, who's done so much, who's been an entrepreneur, very successful entrepreneur for ages, and and has helped thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs to launch their business, succeed in their business.
Launch, not lounge. Launch.
Launch their business.
It's really not easy.
Thank God, and he's my mentor. He's called a mentor to mentor, by the way, but he also mentors me in speaking in English,
yes,
so that you can understand me.
And
he's going to share it. He's going to share who he is and why he's part of the Rippln and what it is in there for you.
People are blown away that I'm involved in this because they figured, why would he get involved in this? This is one of those amorphous multi-whatevers, which typically used to give me a rash. But here's the deal. You're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting. And when you see the technological trends that are going, there's this thing called Facebook. Maybe you heard of it. Do you think people heard about that?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you look at those things have grown and they've developed based upon our word of mouth. And that's something that I've been perpetuating for large companies. I won't tell you their names, but I'll give you one's initials are AT&T. So maybe you could figure that one out. And then Schmamino's, sounds like Schmamino's Pizza, but it's not. No, all kidding aside, I've worked with some huge companies, Fortune 5 companies, assisting them in their marketing, their sales, their positioning, their languaging, and the like. Why would I be working in this? Because this is a tsunami of marketing evolution. This ripple, when you think about ripple, not Rippln, but ripple, this ripple effect is huge. In the pre-launch, for example, we were a small group of people. Now, as a result of that, there are hundreds of thousands of people we haven't even launched because people want to get involved in this type of a movement.
Just to say a number, in 10 days. In 10 days of the pre-launch, there was 200,000 people already enrolled in 197 countries. It's becoming a huge movement.
So
and
what
you want
is
to be you want to be part of what we call the inner circle, which right now you don't have to pay anything at all. You may even not have to pay anything at all forever if you choose so.
But what is it? Wait,
let me explain.
Explain.
So it's a very simple process. You are being part of a social media platform that is on a mobile device that is not even launched yet. We'll launch in about 50 days from now, and you may watch this video a little later, so it may be less than that. We're here like the end of April, and we are creating a platform that is going to grow organically, where we're going to create what we call teams of players. There will be fans. Those are people who do not pay anything. They just create a team player or people that can use the app to communicate with anybody in the world, and there are people who wants to monetize that. So you remember at the time when Facebook was bought by But who bought Facebook? Do you remember?
No one bought it. It was started by Zuckerberg, and it still is in his hands, but they did an IPO, which was interesting.
Thank you. So the amount of profit that was generated from Facebook was generated for the people who created it. What we are creating is a social media platform where everybody who is part of sharing
Free the people.
everybody who is part of sharing gets to make some money. So if you're a player and you decide to pay a small amount a month to play and cash on it, you will actually make some money every time you share the app to another player. So that's kind of the technology. On the top of that, you have a platform to become a leader of whatever you want to share. What is your message? We will have, after the launch, we will have a
That's
platform for offering your products and services. There will be some fundraising for entrepreneurs. There will be so many amazing things for you to be able to grow yourself and connect with the world. And what we're doing right now is just doing this online application and called an NDA, which is a confidentiality application until the launch, so that you are part of growing this as the inner circle of the Rippln. Anything you want to add to that?
I just love listening. Isn't it great listening to her talk? People ask me a lot. Well, so if you won the innovation of the year, or you won I've had an interesting career, and they say, well, why are you involved? Because I was brought in by the Secretary of the VA under Clinton's administration to train all the directors of the hospitals, and won these sorts of awards. They say, well, why are you involved in this sort of a thing? Well, there have been too many technology or technological enhancements in the field of marketing, and most importantly, social connection, that I saw, that I was like, oh man, I wish I'd have thought about it. You probably felt that way too. When I saw the Rippln, and I saw that you can actually see what your net effect is. It's like throwing a ripple in water, that's what they call it. What your net effect is, your influence by making a recommendation, let's say an app or something like that, because we're always recommending things. Ooh, you got to try this, or have you eaten there, or have you. So when you see that ripple effect going out to all these different countries because they got this awesome software, it's a game, but in that game, there's monetization. I was like, I'm not passing up on this one. So I jumped on it. I met the people, and I thought, well, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to see if it's what Ishvari told me about. They exceeded my expectations. There's these people who really get this issue of the transformation in this world through entrepreneurial development and the opportunity for individuals to monetize, take control of their own business or their life through some enterprise, becoming economically self-sufficient, being autonomous, being sovereign, and having that confidence and peace of mind that comes from having their own business. There's nothing like it. People want time, money, effort, ego, ease, comfort, peace of mind, enjoyment. People want a lot of those things. This is a way for people to do that in a fun way, because it's gamification, in an elegant way, because you do it whichever way you want, in a way where you're reaching out to friends and others. And I was like, dude, I'm in. I am so in. Green and growing or ripe and rotting. You're moving forward or you're falling behind. You're building your business or you're letting your business atrophy. You're building your brand or you're killing your brand. There's nothing neutral. So today, carpe diem, seize the fish, or whatever that means. No, jump on it, which I did. I looked further at it. Come in and look skeptically. Does that sound reasonable? Yeah. Look skeptically. Go in there and take like a big old shotgun and come loaded for bear, shoot holes in it, and if it still stands up, welcome to our team. I mean, you'll dig this, right?
We are an amazing team, and just to summarize, this is a tremendous opportunity to let go of all the old paradigm and concept around sell and building business, and to just have fun sharing, not selling, but sharing. And in that process, sharing something that you see value for the world and you're passionate about with the friends and family and even people you don't know, and they do the same.
And for yourself.
And so for yourself, you get to see on your website that you can look from your mobile device. You get to look where are your ripples. So you share to 5 people, we share to 5 people, we share to 35 people, and then it grows and it ripples out to the world, and you click on those people and you see their ripples right on your little device, and it's so fun. It's just a game.
And if you understand what she's saying, great. And if you don't, just contact us and I'll translate it into English,
and
because
then,
it really is cool.
and then you get to see every country that are being affected. And again, bear with us as we're in pre-launch, and that we are not yet really establishing all the feature and systems that will be implemented. So we are grateful that you trust this phase and become part of the inner circle. What you have to do now is to go to startmyripple.com, and to enter the code that we have given you. If you haven't received a code from us, if you have not yet received a code from us, email us at Rippln, and this is RIPPLN, Paul, Laura, Nancy, gameon@gmail.com. It's written here, ripplegameon@gmail.com, ripplegameon@gmail.com, and then just email us your name, your full name, your email, and tell us that you would like a code, and you have to take action like right away. This code is very, very, very time sensitive, and if you don't follow up on signing up the NDA online right away, we'll have to give it away to somebody else.
It just expires.
Just the nature of it.
It just expires because it's not a finite number. We can only do 5 at a time, and you'll learn this as you go through. So,
and then we will be a part of your team. We'll have a Facebook group, and we'll teach you how to grow this in a way that's gamifying your life, putting you on purpose, growing your team, and having a lot of fun in the process. It's going to be magical.
so just
Thank
do
you
it.
very much.
Do it.
You can do it now. Thank you very much.